I want to have a quick conversation about the Stax Connect, and the big question is: can you really trust this platform this year? Because Stax is trying to really advertise a lot about their Connect platform, but is it really the all-in-one payment solution that you should trust this year for your payment processing? So, into this conversation, I want to do an in-depth review of Stacks Connect. Okay, so here is an overview for you. If you think about the Stacks Connect, I want you to think primarily about one thing: PayFac. So Stacks Connect is actually a payment facilitator, a PayFac. Okay, so you want to have if you want to have security, if you want to have affordability, but most importantly, if you want to have reliability, think about Stacks Connect. Now, Stacks Connect does play some games sometimes when it comes to customer service, but also when it comes to integration. So this is something you need to watch out for, and I'll be talking about that later on. But overall, for affordability, you can really trust the system. But when it comes to integration, you want to really double check because they're not always what they advertise their service to be. Okay, but cool thing is if you want top notch security this year, if you want innovation, if you want customer support, you can really trust Stats Connect. Okay, think about a PCI compliant PayFac solution with all kinds of modules, all kinds of functionalities. Okay, now their API integration sometimes work, sometimes doesn't work. So this is a biggie because if you can't trust the API integration, then you can't really focus on actually connecting your existing tech stack to Stacks Connect. Okay, but one thing for sure, Stacks Connect is actually a product of Stacks, which is really a leading provider, a leading payment technology provider that provides actually businesses with all kinds of functionalities, including secure and efficient payment processing solutions. Okay, and Stacks has been around for nearly 20 years now, and so that tells you a lot about a proven track record. Okay, and so when it comes to their user base, many independent software vendors, ISVs, okay, actually use Stacks. But you can also use Stacks if you are an individual merchant. Okay, you can use that. That's not a problem. So when it comes to Stacks Connect, you have to understand that the integration process is not always straightforward. And I want to insist on that because Stacks like to communicate around the fact that their Stacks Connect platform is really easily integratable, but it's not. It's not. If you have to really go through the integration process, especially through the API process, you will realize that things are not as straightforward as the company says it is. Okay, as things are not as straightforward as the company they are, and so this is something to really think about. And but one thing for sure, if you want to integrate Stacks to your existing tech stack, it's better to let the company do the heavy lifting for you. Don't try to hire a third party to do the API connection for you. Talk to Stacks and have them actually do the integration for you. It'll be faster, it'll be easier, it'll be cheaper. Okay, they'll still charge you though. They'll still charge you, but it'll be way lower. What they will charge you will be lower, way lower than what a third party processor will actually charge you. So in addition to saving cost on implementation, you also have immediate access to the support team as well, and you can actually process credit cards through Stacks Connect. Okay, the whole thing is safe because Stacks Connect as well as Stacks overall are PCI DSS compliant. Okay, so this is kind of cool, and you have the possibility to actually handle payment processing real fast. And also, what you need to understand is that when it comes to Stats Connect pricing, you have something very interesting. And I've heard different versions. People saying that Stats Connect is pretty good, and others saying is the pricing sucks. Okay, and the pricing really has to do with revenue sharing. So unlike other credit card processing solutions, Stats Connect actually allows software providers to monetize the payments that are processed via a custom revenue share. So by eliminating the need to spend millions in development costs and allowing ISVs to set up custom pricing for their customers, you are able to to actually power up payments quickly at no cost and begin reaping rewards almost instantly. So this is kind of cool. And if you have more, if you need more info about Stacks Connect, it's just better to contact the company directly or just let me know in the comment section, and I will certainly explain to you more, be, depending on what specifically you need. So if you think about Stacks Connect this year, what are the key features to really pay attention to? First, you have to understand that you have an all-in-one solution. That's an important feature right off the bat. You have an all-in-one solution that allows you to integrate payment solutions within 15 to 30 days. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you have PCI compliance. So PCI DSS compliance. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Number three, you have what I call operational flexibility. In other words, the platform offers pre-built capabilities such as enrollment, risk management, and automatic settlements, which really simplify the integration process with minimal financial investments. Okay, so this is kind of cool from a flexibility point of view. You also have ease of use and setup. So Stacks Connect includes a detailed dashboard that gives you the tool to monitor your enrollment pipeline, track user onboarding, and manage deposit reporting. Okay. I mean, the ability to manage deposit reporting is really, really cool. I love that. You will love it too. And so that's really good. And also, the platform allows users to view payment activity and assign roles to their support team, ensuring smooth operational oversight, especially if you are in an industry where operational oversight is really critical. And one of the standout features in Stax Connect is that it eliminates the need for businesses to obtain their own bank sponsorship to become a payments facilitator, to become a PayFac. Okay, so by partnering with a major sponsor bank, Stax Connect can enable a fully functional payments ecosystem within just 30 days, which pretty much simplifies the whole process. You also have payments method and processing. So, as for payments methods, Stack Connects support a wide range of options, including ACH and contactless payments. And so this is kind of cool because you're able to tap into various avenues for revenue. Also, when you think about features, I also want you to think about security and protection. So, security and protection, I spoke a little bit about that before, but I want to insist on that. Okay, so basically, Stacks Connect is a PCI DSS level one, which is really high level, level one compliant, meaning that it adheres to the higher security standards for handling card data. In addition, it uses a secured cloud architecture and encrypts card data to protect sensitive information. So what happens here is that you're able to know what kind of transactions go through your system, and also with Sax Connect, you are able to expedite chargebacks through the company's dispute manager API, and this further enhances your risk management capabilities. So to further protect the sensitive information, Stats Connect tokenizes credit card data and debit card data. So this ensures that this information never directly is handled by the business, adding an extra layer of security and reducing the risk of data breaches. So this is really cool from a flexibility point of view. You also have integration. So I think I've said this before that integration is an area where Stats Connect has to work a little more. Right now, they're not really where others are. Okay, like others like Stripe, for instance. Okay, or PayPal, for instance. And you also have Omni API for seamless integration. So the API enables ISV and SaaS companies to easily enroll users to accept payments directly within their software. One thing I want to say is that you have to understand that when it comes to Omni API for seamless integration, with the Omni API businesses can efficiently manage subscriptions, users, okay, payments, disputes, and invoices, all from a single platform. So whether it's handling one-time payments or setting up recurring billing with ACH payments, the omni-channel API has everything covered. So this is kind of cool. And you also have mobile SDKs for iOS and Android. So this is an area where Stacks Connect also really does a great job in terms of flexibility, but also in terms of scalability. You also have an integration with popular business applications. So if you're thinking about Stacks Connect, I want you to think about the fact that you can integrate basically with the likes of QuickBooks, Slack, Microsoft Teams, and HubSpots, just to name a few. In terms of pricing, Stats Connect adopts actually a personalized and partnership driven approach to pricing, focusing on creating value for both parties involved. In other words, for you, but also for them. Okay. You also have direct partnerships, no external sales agents. So Stacks Connect prioritizes direct partnerships over working with external sales agents. And this approach allows for more personalized interactions and tailored solutions, ensuring that each partnership is uniquely crafted to meet the specific needs of the business. So, what Stacks does here is to make sure that they adapt the solution to the specific needs that you have. Okay. You also have mutually beneficial agreements. This is something that Stacks Connect likes to promote, but it's not really true in reality. Okay, some of those agreements can be a little complicated. Okay, and may not be as beneficial as they would want it. They would want clients to believe. You also have profit sharing and incentives, and that is true. They do actually share some revenue with clients. That's really good. And also their support is also pretty strong. They have dedicated sales and marketing support. So this is kind of cool from a flexibility point of view. So if you think about it, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty good. That's pretty good to have as an incentive. So what are the pros and cons here? If you think about Stacks Connect, what are the pros that you can have and what are the cons? I want to first talk to you about the pros. Pros, you have quick integration and like across the board. And so Stats Connect enables you to build the payments ecosystems within just 15 to 30 days, speeding up the time to market. You have PCI compliance, so you are able to meet the necessary security standards without additional cost or even additional efforts. There is no bank sponsorship needed. So by partnering with one of the largest banks, Stacks Connects eliminates the needs for businesses such as yours or mine to secure their own bank sponsorship, saving time and money. You have a pre-built capabilities, so features like pre-built enrollment, risk management, and automatic settlements make it easy to integrate payments with minimal financial investments. So that's kind of cool. You have a single API integration, so Stacks Connect simplifies the integration process with a simple API, allowing you to connect your software with other solutions for a customized experience. You have a valuable partnership, so the platform offers a dedicated partnership success teams, providing strong support for ISVs looking to facilitate payments easily. Okay. You also have direct interchange rates. So Stacks Connect offers access to direct interchange rates, allowing ISVs to provide favorable pricing to their sub merchants. And you have also strong reputation. So you have a company that has a strong reputation across the board. On the flip side, Stax Connect is not always the pricing is not always transparent. I mean, they will love it to seem as if they're transparent, but they're not transparent. Also, you do have limited availability. So Stax Connect is currently not available for companies that are not in the United States, which could be a significant limitation for businesses operating internationally. You also have the fact that they do not process several currencies outside the United States dollar. Okay, so if you're doing a Canadian dollar or or euro or the British pound, for instance, you're not going to find Stats Connect pretty interesting. Also, the API, I think I've said this before, the integration could be also glitchy at times. So those are significant cons to really think about. So, in summary, should you actually choose Stacks Connect? Yes or no? Is it safe? Well, Stacks Connect is a safe provider, definitely. Stacks Connect has many features that could be interesting to a growing business. But again, the thing is, you got to ask yourself if you are operating internationally or nationally. Number one. Number two, would you need some kind of what are your integration needs? Do you need a lot? Do you need lots of integration, or you're fine with the integration level you currently have? Okay. And number three, and this is the most important element, do you want to have transparency? Do you want to have clarity in terms of pricing? Because Tax Connect is not always there. Okay, but overall, this is a strong player. This is a strong provider. Okay, and it is actually when it comes to the best pay fax service, Tax Connect can be a good and reliable provider. Okay, they offer a comprehensive solution tailored to the needs of ISVs and SaaS companies. Okay, and it has let's say pre-built capabilities like enrollment, risk management, and automated settlements. Okay, all of which setting apart from the competition. So you are able to actually get to market like onboard real fast. And with Stacks Connect, you can quickly establish a secure PCI compliant payments ecosystem within just 15 to 30 days, all without the need for bank sponsorship. Okay. So this is kind of cool. And but just remember that Stacks Connect doesn't cover like they only cover the United States. Okay, as long as you are doing business in this country, that's really fine. But if you have to go, if you have to think internationally, Stacks Connect is definitely not the company you want to rely on. They're not going to help you. So the takeaway here is that today's conversation, I spoke to you about Stacks Connect. I gave you the overview, the features, the pros and cons, and the summary. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.